Join me for a day in the life of me. It starts off with me waking up and taking the dog out for a pee. Now I go for a pee. Wash our hands, put my hat on, and drive my girlfriend to work. After that, it's my turn. I gotta make sure I get to work, but I hit every red light on the way there. Make sure to show up to work 6 minutes late every day.
Hello.
It's time to go through, turn on all the lights, and get ready for my day. I start by taking out my extra large meat stick. And then we put a stick through my stick in order to put it up on the donair spit. There it is. Now I'm filling up the shelf with dough so I know exactly what I need to make, but first, breakfast. Diet 7-Up. This is just me making the dough, nothing too special. After that, it's time to put away the dishes that were drying from last night. And time to put some flour into the water mixture. Make sure you give the bag a couple slaps. Cut it open with a dull knife. And then give up and just rip the top of the bag off. We're gonna go ahead and add the entire bag of flour into the mixing bowl. It will take about 10 to 15 minutes to stir in completely. Make sure you give it one good slap at the end. Alright, and we begin the mixing. It's starting to get a little warmer in the restaurant, so it's time to take my jacket off. I spray down my work surface, give it a good wipe down. Check out that dough, mixing up nice and good. Alright, time to get what we need. We got a scale, a bowl for our oil, add a little more in, and our dull knife. Dough's coming along good, and a couple minutes later I pick it up, put it up on the counter. With the dough up, make sure you crisscross it. Now we're gonna measure out certain dough balls. Different doughs have different weights. And then just listen to this. When the dough's done, I take my fancy contraption and attach it to my dough machine so that I'm able to cut the cheese. We put about 3 of these blocks of cheese through the machine into one bucket. I took a couple phone calls in between grating the cheese. Now it's starting to get busy. With it getting busy now, it's time to put my apron on and put my cheese away so that I can go help everyone else for the supper rush. Make sure to scrape and wash my countertop again. After the supper rush, it's time to do some chicken wings. So I hang them up on this and I bleed out the bags, makes it a lot easier and a lot less messy when I'm trying to sort them out. With that done, I cut open the bags and I sort out all the chicken wings. And then I sort them one more time, making sure there's 10 wings in each bag. Once we're done sorting them out, it's time to tie up each and every bag. Once that's all done, we take our wings and flop them in a box, followed by a quick clean Now I'm just breaking down all the cardboard. Follow that up with a quick sweep. And a smoke break. Followed by our first poop of the day. After my poop, not much was going on, so I practiced looking busy. And then I stared at the clock for a while, waiting for my time to get off. Luckily, something did come up. These are pizza shells that we make for a local bar, so I packaged those up and threw them in the freezer for the next time they drop by. At least it gave me something to do while I was waiting to go home. After that, it was finally time to go home. Obviously, I cut some stuff out, all the cleaning, all the actual food work I did, because there were people around, but it's time to put my coat on and head out. Marked my hours down in my book to make sure I get paid. Good night. Time to head to my car and get home. At home, I am greeted by none other than my little doggy. And he really wanted to pee, so I took him outside real quick, followed by another smoke break. After that, we came inside for a little bit of play fighting and dancing. He loves to dance. And after that, I decided I should probably clean up my kitchen counters. After I cleaned up my kitchen counters, I decided that wasn't enough. So I also cleaned up my bathroom, getting rid of all my girlfriend's stuff from around the sink. My bathroom's been dirty for a while, so this was way overdue. And I thought, why not do it now? With the sink clean, I decided to tackle my laundry hamper that's been full for the last few months. And my floors. All the trash out from behind the toilets. Wash the toilet itself, of course. Sweep up the rest of it. And then scoop out the kitty poop. These cats crap so much. I can't even keep up with them. I cleaned this literally a day ago. After all that, I looked at the dishes I had to do and decided not to, but that's okay because it was time to go get my girlfriend anyway from work. Of course, I made sure to jam out on the way. When we got home, Jack Frost was on TV, so I watched that. Opened some Pokemon cards, didn't get anything. Followed by the second poop of the day. Time for supper. The girlfriend wanted sidekicks and chicken strips. I did have to wash a few dishes though, so that kinda sucked. A little bit of salt, pepper, and oregano on the chicken strip. While I waited for stuff to heat up, I decided it was time to clean my living room as well. Check out my dog stretching himself out. When that was boiling, I put everything in, and then after supper we decided to watch some random YouTube videos. Then it was shower time. I hatched a Pichu and caught a Teddy Ursa in Pokemon Go. Then after that, it was time for me to go to bed and start it all over again tomorrow.